Welcome to Pete and Hannah's Watchlist. I'm your host, Pete Mitchell, and we're here today for We Interrupt Regular Programming, our TV podcast. On today's show, we review episode 2 of Industry season number 3. But before we begin, let us tell our listeners what you should do. Hit the notification button and you'll get great content like this one. Like, follow, and subscribe to all our channels, including wherever you listen to this podcast. On the channel this week, we have What's Next, our movie review show, where we'll review Alien Romulus and all the latest in streaming movies as well. And then we will do movie news, where we talk about all things pop culture, lists, all that great stuff. And then AFI Top 100. This week it is African Queen. All the usual stuff as well. Blockbuster, championship belt holder, and also movie reviews and previews. And also can guess the movie. Let us get on to today's show. And it's Industry. Those who have caught up, great cliffhanger last week. The IPO was launched and the power went out. And so then there was rumours going around that the reason why the power went out was because Lumi stuffed up. But so we on the Pierpoint floor, and they're trying to short the stock, trying to get the stock up as much as they can. The IPO. And, man, it is fever pitch. There's so much going on in this episode. The on the floor is great. It's great fodder. Like, if you've seen the movies like Trading Places, where they're on the floor, Wall Street, this episode shows great ideas of, like, trading, trying to inflate the price of something. Everyone else is going against it, and they're trying to create the price. It is absolutely amazing. So, Yasmin, she's trying her best to manage the situation. Rob is trying to manage the situation with the CEO, and it doesn't look good. And the CEO, he is wigging out. He is absolutely, Kit Harington here plays the biggest jerk on this show this year. He is the antithesis of, rich boy gone wrong, silver spoon, trying to make good with this new green energy sort of thing. And he's got all these silly ideas about workplace. You're not allowed to wear a jacket. You're not allowed to fight. All those things. No bullying. And he has like a daycare unit in the office as well. So just all the great stuff. The modern day workplaces. What is Harper up to? Well, she is meeting with the financial whiz of her new office, and she's trying to convince her that she has an idea that the Lumi stock is a joke. You need to get out of that Lumi stock, and you need to get into this oil fund that she's having. This is dead set against what her boss and Harper's boss is for, because it's like this fund is like a green fund, and Anna is dead set against it, but they do it anyway to try and make money. And Harper's trying to please another person right here, like as she done in the previous 2 episodes, and she's really scrambling from the last season where Tao really let her down. Sent her out. And Tao in the last episode, when he was having a party with Yasmin, said that he believes that Harper's just not a good person. But Yasmin believes in Harper. Harper is trying to make a go out of this business, and I think she's trying to work out a way where she can get back at Tao, get back at Eric, and that's what she's doing for this whole entire episode. What else is going on? We've got the fallout from Rob last week with the death of Sarah, the death of Nicole Craig. He left the necklace at the thing. He goes to the house and her daughter's there, and they're hanging out, and Rob is reeling from the poor meeting that he has with Kit Harington's character, and he's trying to convince him to do the right thing and hang up from these journalists and stuff like that, and Kit Harington just will not listen to Rob whatsoever. So Rob leaves, goes to Nicole's house, finds her daughter there, and the daughter comes on to Rob, and Rob, denies her advances once, twice, 3 times, and then she puts on a school blazer, and he goes, "How old are you?" And she was 15, so Rob did say he absolutely dodged a bullet right there. So Rob is struggling to manage that situation. So he goes back to work. He gets into a fight. Kit Harington's character looks like he's going to get dumped by his board. Pierpoint's trying to raise the price. They're really struggling. He's saying all these negative things on Twitter. It's not helping the matter. So Yasmin says to Rob, "Let's go and sort this out." So they go and talk to Kit Harington and say to him, like, "Mate, you need to get it together or you're going to lose everything," And this is just after that Rob got into a huge fight. And they were at each other's throats, like they were choking each other. And so Yasmin goes, "Mate, if you get it together, we can fix this." And so how she decides to fix it is they go to this elite club, and Kit Harington's uncle or godfather sort of thing like that, he is meeting with the head of British Electric, and Yasmin is setting it up with Rob that they get a handshake in front of the paparazzi that's following Yasmin. Therefore, it inflates the price of Lumi because there's a rumour going around that they're going to be merging. So that inflates the price and it fixes it all up. Tao is not happy about this at all. Just like last year when Harper did the inside trading, he just wasn't like, there's a line and you are not to cross it. And so he goes, "You don't need to do that. You just need to do your job and you'll be fine." Meanwhile, Harper, the offsider, says, "That was a good stock trade. We're going to get out of this. You're going to help me. Oh, by the way, I know that you didn't graduate college in the US. So she has something over her, but it's good for Harper. She's completely clean." Yasmin, we start seeing the flashbacks from the boat. So we see the conversation with her dad, where in the first episode we saw that she got a photo taken. Kit Harington's character has deleted that off the internet now, and then we get the flashback of her on the boat speaking to her dad after she walked in on him having relations with one of the stewards. It gets to a point where, "Why did you invite me out here, Dad? You keep inviting me back. You keep slapping me across the face." And they get into a really bad fight. He starts choking her, spills wine all over, spins back to she's drinking the bottle of wine that Kit Harington bought her. Goes back to flashback to, and Harper was actually on the boat with Yasmin, and Harper goes to Yasmin, "Hey, don't cry, don't let anyone see you crying." And that is the end of episode 2 of Industry. This show, like, I'm a late comer to this party. But this show is just so good. Every week, it's just brilliant writing. So many double cross, triple crosses. Those who listen to the channel often know that I am such a fan of those triple cross, double cross, all those actions, and everyone's sort of got an agenda, and it's who's on top of the season. I really like how this season's unraveling. Like the last couple of episodes of season 2 is just such great television, and the first 2 episodes of season 3 is amazing as well. I find with TV shows that the episode 2 and the episode 3, season 2 and season 3 are some of the best television. The writers are getting into the groove. Now, I've seen a couple of posts where people say, have you ever seen a good season 3 of television? I think some of the best seasons of television are season 3, because they get in such a groove. They get themselves out of the box of what they put themselves into season 1. And my favorite season of television is West Wing season 3, and so Industry right now is right up there. I really enjoy it. That is it for today's show. We'll look forward to watching episode 3 next week of Industry. Don't forget, tomorrow is What's Next, the show where we help you figure out what to watch next, and we'll be reviewing Alien Romulus. That should be fantastic. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, and until we meet again, it's bye for now.